Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Before we get started, Vince checked in from Elmwood Park to congratulate Case on 100 movie reviews, and he approves of The Wizard of Oz. Elmwood Park, known for being big lovers of The Wizard of Oz over there. So here we go. Let's get into it. It is Case's movie review number 100.
For Christ's sake, tomorrow's the 4th of July, and we will be open for business.
What country you from? What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what?
Utah. Give me 2.
Do you enjoy pain?
Pain don't hurt.
Wax on, right hand. Wax off, left hand.
Now fry like bacon, you little freshman piggies! Fry! Fry!
Playing football in West Canaan may have been the opportunity of your lifetime, but I don't want your life.
Classic movies a 27-year-old hasn't seen. The Wizard of Oz, certainly a big one on the list. And this comes also with Ted Turner passing away. We got here with it being the number one movie replayed on TBS. Is Wizard of Oz, released August 25th, 1939. Budget was $2.8 million. At the box office, it made $25.6 million. And on the film review aggregator website, Rotten Tomatoes, has a 98% rating, based on 170 reviews with an average score of 9.4 out of 10. According to the U.S. Library of Congress, it is the most seen film in cinematic history. And Case still didn't see. He saw Norbit before Wizard of Oz.
I've seen Norbit a few times.
Good Lord.
That's a good movie.
Yep. And Boys in the Hood.
There's so many Easter eggs. You have to go back and watch it again.
Yeah.
They've always said that about Norbit.
So on November 6, 2011, TBS became the American television network on which The Wizard of Oz has been aired the most often, when the film had its 32nd showing on that channel, finally breaking CBS's record of 31. And just a reminder before we get into it, next week, 101, Case reviews Backdraft for its 35th anniversary, a great Chicago movie, Kurt Russell. I can't believe that's been 35 years, so that'll be next week. But let's start how we always do. So this is the Wizard of Oz TBS promo, not the one from 1939, because you can tell when it starts off, they didn't have this kind of energy in 1939.
Her sister was murdered. The family slippers were stolen. Now, one woman must seek revenge.
These things must be done delicately.
And the only thing that can stop her is a bucket of water. Watch the sweetest, most cherished children's story of all time. The Wizard of Oz. Tomorrow at 8 on TBS.
Damn, what a promo. Wow, that's amazing. So now we get into it, Case. Watch The Wizard of Oz for the first time. What did you think of The Wizard of Oz?
Well, the first thing that I thought was this movie starts in a sepia tone. And I thought, oh, God. Oh, no. It looks like a 2008 Facebook photo upload, first of all. I haven't really seen sepia used in quite a while, but I thought this is going to be a long one. I thought this movie was 4 hours, but I think I was confusing it with The Sound of Music. So when I saw sepia and I assumed it was double the length that it was, I was like, oh, buckle
Oh, you mean
up.
like the yellow filter?
Yeah.
I thought that was sepia. Is it sepia?
I thought it was sepia.
Okay. I thought it was sepia. I really threw me off. I'm like, what the hell's a sepia?
Brian, tiebreaker?
I thought it started black and white. I thought the movie was black and white.
I think it's specifically like a sepia tone. It's
Okay.
not
I'm
black and
asking
white.
you would you pronounce it sepia or sepia? Now what color did you see? You
I
a-hole?
pronounce it black and white. That's how I pronounce
But
it.
it's not.
I understand.
Oh my God, that's so frustrating. So early on in the movie, we're in Kansas, and Dorothy has this really poorly behaved dog that's running amok. She clearly didn't take it to obedience school. Dog's absolutely terrorizing the farmhouse that they live near or in. I can't really tell. The dog bites the neighbor. The neighbor's upset. The neighbor has every right to be upset. The dog, and I say this with all the love in the world, should be put down at that point.
Put down?
Damn.
The dog bit a neighbor. Brian, if your neighbor's dog bit your kid, you're sitting in the National Guard.
My neighbor's dog bit me, and I didn't have it put down.
Did you want to, though?
I just wanted to not die. It was very big, and it was attacking me.
You wanted to not die.
Yeah, I was terrified.
The dog thought you should be put down, and you went after you.
Yeah, the dog said, I have an idea.
It was doing a damn good job, too.
This woman's awfully loud. Let me put this woman down.
But this is little Toto.
Yeah, I understand Toto. I think Toto should have been put down in the first 5 minutes, and the movie should have been over. I think we just could have ended it there.
Wow.
Poorly behaved dog. Actions have consequences. We move on.
Different plot.
I know, and much shorter. So instead of handling the responsibility of having your dog bite somebody that isn't you, Dorothy does the responsible thing of running away from home and taking the dog with her. She can't handle her responsibilities. She can't face the consequences of her actions. She tries to run away.
She's a Gen Zer then, isn't she?
Relax. Saving the film industry one movie at a time. So she meets some hobo. I forget what they talk about. She ends up going back home, but when she goes back home, a twister hits the town. It hits the state of Kansas. It's like a big old twister.
Yeah.
The most exciting part of The Wizard of Oz, what this movie should have been about, is trying to save the horses from the tornado.
Yeah.
I grew up with horses, but I don't remember having to save them from storms in Indiana. That's a terrifying thought, because trying to steer a horse is like trying to drive a refrigerator. You have no control over where these things are going. Yeah. And I think this movie should have been storm chasers and horses and not whatever the hell follows after that. I was so concerned about the well-being of these horses, and I thought that was so interesting. I want a whole movie on that now.
Well, they certainly didn't react well to that, I got to say, very well done tornado for 1939.
I don't know how they did it. It had to have been a real tornado, right?
They
had to have just filmed a real tornado.
They sat around with, Bill Paxton going like, well, someone's a tornado going to show up.
Wasn't it a sock?
The tornado?
Was it a black sock?
What do you mean?
Yeah, how did they do that?
I think they spun a black sock around.
Really?
Well, I'm wearing a black sock right now. I don't think I can do that.
Wow.
I swear I heard it could be a myth. Hold on.
There's a lot of myths in this movie, for sure.
But I've never heard about the myth of the black sock.
I've never heard that
Really?
one.
No. But how did the black sock destroyed everything? Again, I think it was a real tornado.
So I just put in, before Kenzie gets the answer, I put in, was the tornado in Wizard of Oz? And then it just answers, Google answers, real. So someone looked it up and said, was the tornado real?
I think it was a real tornado.
Kenzie, do you have it or no?
So this says the iconic 1939 Wizard of Oz tornado was created using a 35-foot tapered muslin sock attached to a crane on a soundstage, and they spun it.
Oh my God!
Good Lord! See what it does before CGI, what you really had to think about to do something?
You really had to think about it.
God dang.
And then had to think about it.
And it looks more real. I mean, not Twister, those were incredible, but I mean, it looks as real as it could be. It looks like a real tornado.
We've all seen phony movie tornadoes. This is not one of them.
No.
Yes. So this comes barreling into their farmhouse. The horses are in danger. Dorothy's just screwing around. I don't know what she's doing. And then eventually, part of the house falls on her and knocks her out, which is a pretty funny visual. She wakes up in Munchkin Land, and her house landed on the Wicked Witch of the East. Mm-hmm. That's the most violent movie death I've ever seen. And Boys in the Hood is my favorite movie. I've seen Ricky get shot at point blank range in the back, and it's not as bad as a house landing on somebody. What an awful way to die.
You never hear someone go instead of Ricky, it's witch.
The house came out of nowhere.
Imagine a house falling on you.
Yeah, but they were happy she was dead.
Well, okay, and here comes the most misaligned villain in movie history, where the Wicked Witch of the West comes in and she goes, hey, can I have my dead sister's shoes? And Dorothy's like, no, they're mine now. And then we get the rest of the movie from there. I can't believe people look at the witch as the villain.
Well, and then you'd be a fan of Wicked, because that's basically what Wicked's about.
Oh,
Alphaba?
About somebody being wronged because their sister had a house kill her?
You find out that the Wicked Witch maybe isn't that wicked. And Alphaba has a really big point, is kind of what's going on.
I could tell from the Wizard of Oz that this witch got a tough break in life. Her sister died via house. Mm-hmm. She's green. In that climate, she's going to burn up when the sun comes out. All she wants is her dead sister's shoes, and Dorothy sends her on a scavenger hunt across the nation to try to get them back. I'd be pissed, too, if I was the witch.
Kenzie, can I ask you a question?
Uh-huh.
And don't make fun of me, because I've seen Wicked, parts of it, a ton of time because of Harper, because she loves Wicked.
Yes.
But she changes her mind all the time in the middle of the movie, so I haven't seen the whole movie in its entirety.
Okay.
The Wicked Witch of the East that dies with the house that Case is talking about, that's the girl in the wheelchair in Wicked, right?
A girl in the wheelchair.
There's a girl in a
So
wheelchair?
So that's the sister of Alphaba.
Oh.
Correct? Am I right?
I believe so. I'm trying to remember a girl in a wheelchair.
It feels like the Wicked verse wouldn't have wheelchairs, which, by the way, we support.
No, they do. The girl, the sister of Alphaba is in a wheelchair.
Well, if a house landed on me, I'd probably be in a wheelchair, too.
No, this is a prequel. The house
She already had
a house landed on a girl in a wheelchair?
Yeah,
That's the saddest thing I've
was
ever heard.
really bad.
Yes, so it's her.
Oh, my God.
How do you feel about the movie
The
now?
Wicked Witch of the East is Alphaba's younger sister.
Right. who was in the wheelchair, who was kind of evil. She turned evil. She definitely turned evil. So at least I got that part. So now Kenzie is the one who finished the review now.
Oh my God! Well, we have to give away Olivia Rodrigo tickets. But if my paraplegic sister had a house land on her, and this bitch Dorothy wouldn't give me back her shoes, I'd haunt the entire world too.
Can't wait for the rest of the review.
Oh my God!
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q 101.
The United States Soccer Federation presents the U.S. Soccer Podcast.
My name is David Goss, and I'm joined by my co-host Megan Klinenberg.
And now we're giving people an inside look at the World Cup.
Time's ticking. I think you can feel the intensity. All the guys are wanting to really stake their claim, and they want to be on that World Cup roster. There's no doubt about it.
Hosting the World Cup on home soil comes with its pressures, but we're just really excited, just as the people are.
The U.S. Soccer Podcast, presented by Henco. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q 101.
Hey, we're going to do part 2 of the Wizard of Oz review. Case's 100th movie review. Very special, but I want to give this out one more time. The Fest, we're 20 minutes into the first hour of a chance to win Q101's Fest. You get one-day Riot Fest tickets, and you win a chance at a trip to the Minnesota Yacht Club, featuring the Lumineers, Black Keys, Strokes, Cage the Elephant. So many great bands on a full trip. The word is swing, S-W-I-N-G. Text that to 312-967-8300. If you already did it, don't do it again. You have a chance till 9 o'clock. If you haven't done it, get on it. Swing, S-W-I-N-G, to 312-967-8300. Where we left you off is kind of just the beginning opening of the Wizard of Oz review, where Case felt sorry for the witch that had a house land on her, even though she was also, if you watch Wicked, was in a wheelchair.
Yeah, so if you're just joining us for the Wizard of Oz review, here's what we've covered so far. Dorothy didn't know how to train her dog bit her neighbor. Dorothy tried to run away from her problems and a tornado happened. Luckily, they saved the horses, which to this point was far and away the most exciting thing in the movie.
There's some controversy, though, about the dog. Did it actually bite that woman, or just did she say that because she hates the dog?
I believe women. I'm choosing to believe the dog bit the woman. Dorothy gets hit on the head.
Nipped at her a little.
It's like a chihuahua.
What was she wearing? Was she asking for it? Is that what we want to happen now?
She's just like a hamburger.
Yeah, that woman was asking for it. Yeah.
So Dorothy gets hit in the head. She goes off to Munchkin Land, where her house falls on a woman in a wheelchair. The witch of the West then comes and says, "Hey, can I have my dead sister's shoes? After all, you killed her." And Dorothy says no. Everything that happens.
Well, she heard no. I mean,
you find her.
If you wanted him, you should have killed her.
If you can land a house on a person, you deserve the shoes.
That's a takeaway for today.
Everything goes with that.
It's pretty good odds. It's pretty tough.
There's a new pair of Jordans I want. Look out.
Yeah.
Throw my studio apartment on you.
Not if I beat you to it.
I was worried about grand pianos. This whole time I should have been worried about houses.
Yeah, or anvils.
Oh my God, that's horrifying. So what's interesting about Munchkin Land is what I learned watching last night, The Wizard of Oz, for the first time, is this is the movie in which we get Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead, and I'll Get You My Pretty from. I've heard people say both of those phrases, did not know they were from The Wizard of Oz, and we have the audio of I'll Get You My Pretty, just in case anybody else doesn't know that this is from this movie.
Give me back my slippers. I'm the only one that knows how to use them. They're no use to you. Give them back to me. Give them back.
Keep tight inside of them. Their magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly.
You stay out of this, Glinda. I'll fix you as well.
Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Be gone before somebody drops a house on you.
Very well. I'll bide my time. And as for you, my fine lady, it's true, I can't attend you here and now as I'd like. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
And your little dog, too.
This is a woman in grieving. She just watched her sister get killed by a house. She makes it very clear. She goes, "Hey, those shoes have powers that I know how to use. You do not use them. Can I please have them back?"
I didn't hear the word please, by the way. Kenzie, did you hear the word please in there?
Well, it is funny that Glinda's just like such a bitch.
I know. She's such
like,
a bitch.
they obviously must be awesome, so keep them. Like, that's her reasoning. She wouldn't you only give them back if they suck. She's like, they must be great, so you can't give them back, even though they don't belong to you.
She says it so
It's the meanest.
She says it so sassy, too, like, oh, you can know how to use those.
She's like, as if. Like, she's such a bitch.
That's great.
So from there, Dorothy is sent to find the Wizard of Oz, and much like in the movie The Hangover, she can't just go alone. She has to have like a wolf pack. Yeah, she has to have a squad, a girl gang, if you will, to go with her. So the first person she meets is the Scarecrow. Let me tell you right now, if I was going on a trip, I would not be going with the Scarecrow. I hate that guy. He's a bad hang. He sucks. Scarecrow can, oh my God, I can't handle
Of the whole crew, the Scarecrow bothered you the most?
Far and away my least favorite. If I was on a road trip with the Scarecrow, I'd jump out of the car. I can't handle that guy at all.
You'd rather have the lion whining all the time?
I understand where the lion's coming
He's
from.
a whiner.
I understand the lion. Also, the thing with the lion, we'll circle back to this, but when the lion meets Dorothy, Dorothy slaps him in the face. She's so rude. She has no manners. These people from Kansas, let me tell you, they're no good. So she meets the Scarecrow. I immediately hate the Scarecrow, just the type of archetype of a person that I cannot deal with. She then meets the Tin Man, who, as it turns out, is a giant pervert. We have the audio of her meeting the Tin Man. Listen to the way that he moans when he says, "Oil my elbow." This is like a Diddy freak off, but it's Dorothy and the Tin Man.
I never listened this carefully to this clip, so let's do it.
Did you say something? He said oil can.
Oil can what?
Oil can? Oh, here it is. Where do you want to be oiled first?
My goodness, I can talk again. Oh, oil my arms, please. Oil my elbows.
Well, you're perfect now.
My neck. My neck. Perfect? Oh, bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it. Beautiful. What a necko.
I gotta admit, I'm blushing over here.
Bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. What is he, in Wrigleyville? What sort of pickup line is that?
He's like, my neck, my back, my... That's actually where the song comes from. Not a lot of people know that.
This is really the great thing about just playing the audio. You're not distracted by him, a Tin Man. I can actually hear how sexually perverse that line was.
Oil my elbow. Relax. What am I, in a bad boy video?
He almost hit her with a, well, you're down there.
Hey, Toots.
Okay.
I heard how you ladies do it in Kansas.
See how magical those slippers are.
No kidding. Yeah.
While you're holding one oil can, something else down there.
He's got a Matt Lauer lock. All of a sudden, a force field pops up around him. So again, the Tin Man's a giant pervert. So far, she's traveling with an idiot and a pervert. Great job, Dorothy. She then meets the Cowardly Lion, who, again, she physically assaults upon meeting him. Don't know why he decided to join along with them. I guess because he has no free will. He is a coward, after all.
Yeah.
But she does start their relationship by beating him. Immediate abusive relationship. Power dynamics at play there. I feel so bad for the lion. They go on this big journey to Emerald City. Emerald City is in their sights. They're no further away from Emerald City than I am to Brian and Kenzie right now. Dorothy decides to take a nap. She's like, I'm so tired. I'm just going to lay here. They're like, but Emerald City's right there. She's like, yeah, I'm just going to lay down for a little bit.
Well, she's like drugged up, though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Keep going. She's like, I'm so tired from this trip. It's right there.
They actually brought Bill Cosby on set, so it would look, they're like, slipper, what are your things?
I was going to say
she was friends with the Tin Man.
Yeah, still roofied from the Tin Man's Diddy party.
In fairness, Your Honor.
All roofied up.
So everybody on this trip is super annoying. Again, I'm only siding with the Wicked Witch of the West at this point. She's the only character that I could possibly root for.
Oh, you're going to be such a wicked guy.
Oh, boy. Nobody's ever said that to me before.
Yeah,
That's
this is gonna be your
interesting.
thing.
So they get to the frickin' Oz.
Emerald City.
Thank you.
The friggin' Oz.
They get to the friggin' Oz. I do like the bit where they ring the bell and the guy comes out. He's like, what's the sign say about ringing the bell? And they're like, there's no sign. And then he puts the sign up that says,
very
"Please not."
funny.
That's super funny. I wish the whole movie was that. That's like a Three Stooges bit. That's awesome. So the whole thing is like, okay, the Wizard of Oz is just some guy from Kansas. He's like lying about being a wizard.
Yeah.
And then there's the witch who wants the shoes, and she rightfully deploys flying monkeys to try to get the shoes.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess I don't understand the portion of the movie where the wizard is he's just a guy, but he's lying about being a wizard.
Correct.
I was always very disappointed in the wizard reveal.
Yeah, can't he just be a wizard? Why does he have to be some guy?
Well, he's the guy in the beginning of the movie when she bumps into him when she runs away from home.
I did not know that.
That's the guy. That's
okay.
the same dude.
That should have been more obvious.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I didn't pick up on it.
He climbed the corporate ladder way faster than she did, and she landed there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you made the connection that, the people like the lion and the scarecrow and the Tin Man are all the people from her other world. Like,
yeah.
Have you made that connection?
That's kind of the dream concept, is all these people are showing up.
So the lion is Bert, and Ray is the scarecrow, and Jack is the Tin Man. Those people at the end, they go,
And
Dorothy,
Oz
are you
is that
okay?
one guy.
That's all them.
Okay.
The same actors. You couldn't make that connection?
No.
Okay.
I didn't pick up on that. I'm sorry, I'm not into the subtleties of the Wizard of Oz like you are.
I didn't think it was that subtle again.
I'm more of a Norbit guy.
I mean, in fairness, it's not like Brian's like a big time analyzer of things, so I don't think it was that hidden and hard.
Yeah, well, it's right there for you.
I don't know. I guess
It
I
was
missed
right
that.
there for you.
I mean, I might as well keep going. The Wicked Witch of the West is the woman that wants her dog killed in the beginning of the movie. That's the same woman.
Oh, well, she had every right to because the dog bit her.
She's
like, I'm going to get that damn dog.
Yeah.
And every lifetime, she's pissed with the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, she gets bit by a dog and then her sister gets crushed by a house and her sister's in a wheelchair. I'd be pissed too.
Bad day.
My skin would turn green.
It doesn't turn green, but that's so good.
Well, what do you mean? What do you mean it doesn't turn green?
You have to see Wicked now to understand
She's
what
born
happens.
green.
Is this like a Michael Jackson thing where her skin changes colors at some point in her life?
She was born
She
green.
doesn't have vitiligo, but it's green.
It's
You a-hole.
Wicked's a real racial situation. You got to go
The
through that.
racial politics of Wicked?
Yeah, you got to go through that.
What do you mean she's not green? She's green in the movie.
She's actually treated poorly for being green in Wicked. It's like a racist
It's
thing.
a racial situation.
Oh, then I'm definitely on her side.
That's what I'm saying.
So
You
this-
would love Wicked.
This woman gets bit by a dog. Her wheelchair-bound sister gets crushed by a house, and she's a victim of racism. And I'm supposed to side with Dorothy? Dorothy sucks, dude.
In fairness, Dorothy's also being drugged.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's a victim of a lot.
I'm gonna
Glinda's kind of the one who sucks, if you think about it. She's kind of the puppeteer.
That's fair. Now, Dodger on the text line is saying that I didn't pick up on the idea of Dorothy saying, you were there and you were there. And I thought this was just some, insane child at this point. I didn't think she was making any sense.
Yeah, that's right. She actually says,
She
you
literally
were there.
says you were
She
there.
says, you were there.
I thought she was just speaking nonsense. I don't know what she was doing at this point. So, in the end, again, the wizard is just a guy who takes a hot air balloon back to Kansas. Hopefully, it doesn't crash along the way. And then Dorothy clicks her heels and she's back home too, seemingly having learned no life lessons and not taking her dog to obedience school. So I'm sure this cycle will just repeat itself all over again.
That's your last sentence of the movie. Oh, my goodness.
Someone said Brian's the Tin Man, Case is the Cowardly Lion, and I don't know if Kenzie's Dorothy or the Wicked Witch.
Yeah.
Well, I like the witch, so hopefully you're the witch.
I'll take the witch.
Oh, my God. Before I give my rating, I have to pass the baton to Kenzie very briefly to set up this audio. This is the one request in the 100 movies that I've done where Kenzie's like, you have to play this audio. Now, if for anybody confused that hasn't seen The Wizard of Oz, this is not from the movie.
It's not.
This is from the internet. I don't know where exactly, but Kenzie, what are we about to hear?
We're about to hear the most iconic fight between a family that was playing game night. And the argument is Glenda a witch? And that's the setup. And you had to have heard this audio before or people referencing it.
Hold on. This is my favorite. Hold on. Her sister was a witch, right? And what was her sister? A princess. The Wicked Witch of the East, bro. I'm gonna stab him. You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong? Am I wrong? It's my favorite she wore a crown and she came down in a bubble, dog. I'm not fighting with you. Grow up, Grow up. Get educated.
I have seen that clip I watched it 300 times when I first saw it the first time of this guy arguing. He's so serious.
That feels like the spiritual successor to this show. I feel like they fit in here quite well.
All right.
It's such a good representation of what happens during a family game night.
Thought we'd play Uno. Thought it'd be fun. My bad.
So good. All right, Case, what are you going to rate this movie in?
Flying monkeys, because those bastards were terrifying.
Wait till you see Wicked and see how the monkeys get what they are.
Well, we're doing Backdraft next week, not Wicked.
Yeah, just because people are saying that. No, we're not going to the prequels.
Don't worry, we're going to save Wicked and The Godfather for another time.
Oh
the
my
two big
God.
ones. Backdraft is next week, baby.
So this is in Flying Monkeys,
It
the
is
rating
in
of
Flying
The Wizard of
Monkeys.
Oz.
I will say this. It is remarkable to me that this movie is now almost 100 years old, and the story follows the same beats of modern movies. For the most part, I was able to tell what was happening. There's still humor. There's still drama. There's still intrigue in this movie. I might disagree with who the villain is and who the hero is in this movie, but I do respect the story that was told along the way. For that reason, and this might shock people given all the contents of this review, but at the end of the day, The Wizard of Oz is a movie that everybody should go watch. It was fun from start to finish. This is 7.5 Flying Monkeys out of 10.
Wow, there you go. And listen, just because, you interpreted the plot differently than most doesn't mean it's a bad movie.
No, I just have my third eye open. I see Dorothy for the evil woman that she is.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. That will be on the Brian and Kenzie podcast feed, and all of them will be on there as the new order of all of Case's movie reviews will be all in order for you to find very easily. It's Brian and Kenzie, Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101. The Hammer Alley Podcast, an 80s flashback mockumentary.
Back in the 80s, there were 1,000 bands trying to make it in the world of rock, but there was one band that had it all, Hammer Alley.
Whatever happened to Hammer Alley?
How did they go from Top of the Rock?
I'm looking for a music video. They're a band from 1987, Hammer Alley. Ever heard of them?
To rock bottom.
Dude, I was born in 1987.
Oh.
I can't believe he's doing this.
Hammer Alley.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Hey, I'm Chris Van Vliet. Go behind the scenes and beyond the headlines with the biggest names in pro wrestling and beyond.
You could pop up in WWE tomorrow. Would Saraya be there or would Paige be there?
Paige, 100%.
So when you're setting up Logan Paul to frog splash you through the announce table, it's going through your mind.
This should make every headline in the world.
It makes sense, right? You jelly roll.
We knew we had that kind of a moment.
Mindset, motivation, and what it takes to succeed. Insight with Chris Van Vliet. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.